Hello my people, the NBA Finals is happening and it got me thinking about a basketball story that I have as well. So without further ado, let's roll. Before we get to the story, I'd just like to say you guys are awesome. If you're new here, consider subscribing. There's a new story every single week, and every once in a while, I drop an extra story just for fun, just to spice up your week right in the middle. Just boom, oh, a new story. Also, please click the little thumbs up like button at the bottom, and, you know, if you like the story, share it with your people on social media. Story time. I know not how old I was, but I do know that I was not 18 because 18 was the cutoff for this endeavor. Somehow my friends and I got a hold of a flyer for a 3-on-3 basketball tournament happening in Twin Falls, Idaho. Now, if you're not familiar with the lay of the land, Twin Falls is about 2 hours away as the car drives back then because the speed limit was 65 miles an hour. Now it's 80, you can get there way faster. It's awesome. When we look at this flyer, we realize that we are from Boise. And this is happening in Twin Falls, Idaho. What do they do in Twin Falls, Idaho? Surely not play round ball. No. We're from the biggest city in Idaho. We're big city, yo. And as such, we began to get a little cocky about how we were gonna play ball. We practiced a whole bunch. We made sure that we were ready because we wanted to go and show all these dairy farmers how people from the big city play basketball, yo. The day of the tournament arrived. It arrived. The tournament arrived. And when we pulled up, we were pretty astonished. There were 35 basketball hoops set up. Half-court games. It was huge. It was a humongous tournament. And the prize was only like $100, so it seemed kind of odd. But I mean, there was a couple different age brackets, but still. I don't know if we still do 3-on-3 tournaments. When I was a kid, they were like every weekend. Everybody had a 3-on-3 tournament. If we still do them, I haven't looked them up. I should look them up. We go to the table to check in, and everybody behind the table immediately flocks to us and is like, oh, you're the team from Boise? Oh my gosh, you guys must be so good to come to Twin Falls, Idaho to play a basketball tournament. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we just coming down from Boise, you know, the big city. Big city. Ballers from the big city. That's our name. That's what people call us. But big city ballers. We were so dumb. Needless to say, our egos had been stoked up a bit prior to playing any basketball games, and as we were getting ready to play, something happened that none of us realized at the moment. One of us was courting a girl in Twin Falls, Idaho. Really didn't have his mind on the game, more so just wanted to see the girl. Another one had the mentality like, we have to win. And the reason was because we knew a whole bunch of people from Twin Falls. Our church and their church had gotten together at camps and stuff. We really liked all those people. He didn't want to look stupid in front of those people, and so he was only focused on, I can't lose. Still, wrong thought process. The third one really took the whole, what are these guys gonna be able to do, and just put it in his mind that we are going to decimate all these kids. What do they know? They know how to rope tie cows or something. They don't 4-H. They don't know basketball, and I'm gonna teach them the way. If you are embarking on any adventure in life, I'm going to tell you that none of these three mindsets are the recipes for success. We start our first basketball game and get trounced. We got smoked. It was 13-3 or something like that. It was ridiculous. You had to play to 13, win by 2, but that didn't even matter because we didn't even break 5. It was awful. We got smoked and we got done, and you would think that this would maybe reset our mindset a little bit and make us be whoa, okay, we need to pay a little better attention when we're playing. No, it was, well, even a blind squirrel finds an acorn now and then. We were so stupid. I can't even believe how stupid we were. The tournament is double elimination. If you don't know what that means, it means you can lose once and you can still win the tournament, albeit much harder to win the whole thing when you're going through the loser's bracket. We move on to our second game, and it's against a team of girls, all girls. Let me just say this, I think that girls should play all and every sport that they want to play. I think they should get paid truckloads of money if they play professionally, but when I was 16 or 17, the act of losing to a team of girls in basketball was a fate worse than death. Yet, we almost did. We won 14-12, and we were freaked out. After the first game, our crowd of like fans had kind of dwindled a little bit. After the second game, they were like, Boise sucks, man. These guys don't even know how to play ball at all. My two buddies, Josh and Ryan, look at me and we all have the same understanding. Something's wrong and we've got to get it figured out. We had a 10-minute break. We went over to Ryan's car, which was like a 1989 Toyota Celica. It was canary yellow, ugly, but it was cool, but like more ugly. We came together, looked at each other, and we humbled ourselves before God and man. We repented on the spot and said, okay, look, we have a job to do. We want to win this tournament. We have to focus on basketball, all basketball, nothing but basketball, playing basketball, being basketball, all of the basketball. As we walked back to the court for our third game, our minds renewed in one accord. It was like a Disney movie, Mighty Ducks, when they finally get it and they start winning and they just keep hitting goal, 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 goal. Except for it was basketball, and so it was just like, oh, hoop there, oh, a hoop here, oh, another hoop here, bucket after bucket after bucket. We had so many buckets, we could have been selling buckets. We could have opened up a bucket store just selling buckets left and right. We were starting to just decimate people, and slowly our fan base started to climb back up, but none of that affected us because we couldn't lose again, and we were going to win this tournament. I mean, we didn't, but we were gonna try. We played through the entire losers bracket, 14 games with nothing but like a 2-minute break in between each game. We do not just win. We stomp these guys left and right, just boom, boom, boom. Dream team, but like the original dream team, like super awesome team of dreamingness. We get to the final team and they haven't lost yet, which means we have to beat them twice. We play the first game and they had the mentality that we had in our first game and we stomp them. We have now played 16 or 17 games straight without much of a break, and we're like, can we just have 10 minutes? They've been resting for like an hour and a half, and they're like, no, bunch of pansies. We ask the people running the tournament, can we please just have a break? Well, you know, we gotta go, like, let's just play. We wind up losing that game 13-15 in a just epic shootout, and it was awesome. I would be remiss if I did not mention that the other team was cheating. They had a member of the college basketball team on their team. So they won the gold medal, but you know what, cheating team? A gold medal is a wonderful thing. But if you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it. I am still excellent friends with both of these guys. All three of us have referenced and referred back to this memory as a beacon that just taught us so many things. 1, stay humble no matter what. 2, stay focused on your job till it is done. Focus on that job. 3, do not think more highly of yourself than you ought, because you never know. The dairy farmers might just know how to play ball. So without further ado, let's roll.